Hi everyone. Today I want to share a fun little St. Patrick's Day card, and I know not everybody does St. Patrick's Day. I happen to be Irish, so my family always does St. Patrick's Day, and I have a daughter, my brother and mother, all born within days of St. Patrick's Day, so a lot of our birthday parties have a Irish feel to them. I've never been to Ireland. Someday, but my mother goes. Anyway, I want to show you a cute little St. Patrick's Day card. You can use it for anything. I wanted to do it today. I meant to do it last week because this paper, today is the last day to get your hands on this paper. It's part of Celebration, which means you get a pack of paper free with a $50 purchase. There are lots of choices. You don't have to get this paper, but it was really fun. I love these bright rainbows. I've used a lot of it. I've got a couple packs because I keep using several of the patterns. They're so fun and cheerful, and it's called Sunshine and Rainbows, and this paper is some rainbows, but they have a green feel to them. Perfect, right? And then the back is this green pattern. So you've got really great papers for St. Patrick's Day and beyond. I had a picture on my desk because I am going to do a scrapbook page with this same kind of feel for my daughter's birthday. She's got a little shamrock dress on and her little pot of gold. My parents gave her gold coins in this little kind of green pot. Anyway, that was my daughter's birthday, and so I'll do a scrapbook page kind of along this line too. And you may wonder where these little shamrock looking punches come from, and they're actually part of a flower. We're going to pretend that they're shamrocks today, or clovers. Shamrocks actually only have 3 petals, at least the ones that I've seen. So we're going to, clover's more of the 4-leaf, but same idea. And we've got this punch here, and it goes with flowers of friendship. And so the image is here, and then the paper, the punch is here. And that is how I'm making these. And then this says, "Lucky me, I have you." And that's going to be on the scrapbook page too, because she's such a sweetie. And that is from Happy and Heartfelt. This is a really fun new stamp set. I love the font on this. This is the "I love you," "Hello baby, thank you," "Heck yeah, we have to celebrate this," "Happy Mom Day," "Happy Dad Day," "Congratulations," "Just being awesome is just your thing." This says, "Lucky me, yay for love," "I have you," "All day your way," "No matter what, you matter to me." Super great stamp set. This is in the spring mini catalog, so you're going to want to look at this. It's just a really nice scripty font, so I really like that. And that is where I got these. And then this is a tag punch. So we're using punches today, no die cuts required. So we've got that. And then on the inside, did you know there was a St. Patrick's Day saying in one of our stamp sets? Well, there is. This is a big stamp set, and it's called "A Wish for Everything," and it really does have everything. You've got Valentine's, Halloween, birthday, anniversary, all these things, and right here, St. Patrick's Day. And then the nice thing is that there's also a kind of a saying that goes with it. So you can do a "Happy Easter" and then use "Sending Easter wishes to someone very sweet." So you've got a few Easter things, mothers, Christmas, things like that, Father's Day. So you've got little sentiments that go with the holiday themes. And for St. Patrick's Day, you've got "May the luck of the Irish go double for you." So this is a really, I think, great stamp set because it is so all-encompassing. So if you're looking for something to buy for Celebration, you want to know what stamps to get to add to your collection, this is a great one, as is that Happy and Heartfelt. So we're going to use those. And then I wanted to, since I have you and we're talking St. Patrick's Day, there is also a die set. We're not using it today, but I wanted to make sure you're aware of it. Something else to look at in the catalog to add to your collection. This is a die set, and it's called Word Wishes. And this has a St. Patrick's Day also. So there's one die that says Happy, and you're going to use that the most. But then you have Valentine's, New Year's, Thanksgiving, Father's, Mother's, Easter. Then you've got the word Mary, St. Patrick's, Halloween, and Christmas. And then there's also the word day. So you can do Happy St. Patrick's Day, Happy Mother's Day, Happy Father's Day, that kind of a thing. So this is kind of one of those die sets that you're going to want to have in your collection and never get rid of. It's nice to have die set words. They're great for scrapbook pages, all of it. So Anyway, I thought I would share that. Since this is the last day of Celebration, you might want to pick up those things and then get the paper for free. Okay, so the card is really simple. I'm using Granny Apple Green because that's one of the colors in the rainbows. And if this paper's gone and you still need to make a St. Patrick's Day page and it's past February and you can no longer get it, look for other green patterns that you might have. They won't be rainbows, which are awesome, but they'll be some other green pattern. There's some really great green patterns in our collection. Okay, so let's go ahead. This is 5 1/4, and I cannot remember what 5 1/4 by 3, which makes this 1 inch, and that will get us our 4 inch wide with a 1/4 inch border, which I seem to like to have that 1/4 inch border. I seem to use that measurement the most. So we're going to go ahead and put down our rainbows and then our solid strip. We were talking at Stamp Camp Saturday, and it seems like a lot of us have switched over to using this liquid glue, and it is nice. I like it. I use it probably the most now. It's less expensive than having a tape runner, and it's not the same as using like the liquid glue you're used to as a kid, like the Elmer's glue. It doesn't get, you know, crusty and hard, so you can get a nice, it gives you a minute to kind of nudge if you need to. Okay, so that is our card base, and then we're going to use some Misty Moonlight for our tag. And I just cleaned and put all this away from Stamp Camp, so I have to get it all back out again. Okay. This is our Lucky Me and our I Have You. Okay. So we're going to stamp that in Versamark. And you can go on a slight, you can go it straight, or if you don't want to worry about how straight it is, intentionally go on an angle and be whimsical. So you've got Lucky Me. I Have You. And then we're going to go ahead and use white embossing powder. Let me get a little scrap from my garbage can here. Okay, got a couple little flyaways. There we go. And we're going to heat that up. Okay, now for the tag, there's a couple different ways you can do this, and one way is to take a little bit of ribbon. This is just some scrap ribbon I have laying around. White would be good also. This one is Granny Apple Green, and it's some leftover ribbon. There's a lot of great white ribbon right now that would be perfect. Now you can do something like a staple, and that kind of look is kind of cute, crafty. Just put a little staple right there, a little mini staple. I know a lot of people don't like that look. I don't know why. It's kind of cute. So that's an option. I'm going to do it on this card. On this one, I actually grabbed a hole punch and made a hole in my tag and went through with some white baker's twine, like that. So I'm going to do this one with the staple just so that I have one of each, and that way you can decide what you think. There, it's kind of cute, right? Okay, got a cute little tag. And that is going to go on some dimensionals to give it a little height. All right, and then on some Granny Apple Green scrap paper. I like to grab some of my scraps, see what I got that'll work. Okay, I'm going to stamp just green on green. So we're going to grab our Granny Apple Green ink. Okay, now normally I would just stamp a bunch and punch a bunch, but if you notice on the punch, one's on top of the other. So I'm going to punch these out. See, you got these leaves on the side, so it's hard to know how much space to give between. So I got 2 of those. And I also kind of took a look and noticed that this one was on kind of like a straight up and down. This one's on an angle. So when I stamp, I'm going to try to make this one on an angle on the paper, if that's making sense. Now the nice thing about this punch is that even though it looks like these petals are slightly different, like they look a little off, or maybe this one has a gap on that side, or the large one, this one has several pleats and this one has different configuration, the petal shapes are all the same. So it doesn't look like they are, but you can kind of, you don't have to get it perfect is what I'm trying to say. So now I'm going to go down here. Let's see if I can do this one. And the reason why I did this one separate, see how I'm going to mess up this paper up here? I don't care because I already punched that one out. And then I'm going to do this one. That's the problem. Shake it a little bit and get all the little crumbs out of there. Okay. Now these I'm going to do kind of while they're down. I thought I would kind of tuck some underneath without any dimensionals. Kind of tuck that one down there. But then this one I'm going to have overlap the tag a little bit, so I'm going to pop it up on a dimensional. Like so. And then maybe this one I'll put the big one underneath. And a little one on a dimensional. Amazingly, I ran out of little dimensionals. I thought for sure I had a bunch, and then when I went to open it up to use it, they were all the large ones. Okay, so I have to get some more of those. Okay, I've got that going. And then just for some sparkle, I added some rhinestones. And I don't often use these really big ones, so they are perfect for the large size flower. Now that one, you can still see it, so I'm going to go ahead and put a rhinestone. If your clover or shamrock is hidden, then don't bother. There, so that's the front. And then for the inside, I grabbed that stamp set, A Wish for Everything, and I put out the whole St. Patrick's Day collection there. So they are all in the second box. It's a 2-box set. So I need the little day and the happy and the St. Patrick and the Irish saying. All right. This one's trickier because we've got 3 of them, but it's a fun St. Patrick's Day card, so don't overstress. Happy. I'm going to get my head, sorry. St. Patrick's Day. Not perfect, but good. And then my little, may the luck of the Irish go double for you. There we go. I still have a St. Patrick's Day set that Stampin' Up came out with a while ago. It's called Pinch Proof, and it has a cute little leprechaun. Okay, now I'm going to stamp this little guy. we're going to color it in. So you can punch one and add a little punch there, but this is easy too. So what I'm doing is I'm going to take my marker and color it in. So the stamped image is a little darker. This is the light Stampin' Blends. We're going to color that in. And then with the dark Stampin' Blend to match the dark outline, I'm just going to add a stem. There you go. That is a cute little St. Patrick's Day card to send to a friend you are lucky to have in your life. All right, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget, celebration ends today, and if it's already passed and you're still making St. Patrick's Day cards, the rest of this is still available in the spring mini catalog. The only thing that won't be is this paper, but you can find some fun greens or make this yourself with markers. My daughter was copying it. Let me see if I still have it. She was making some with my markers, kind of the same idea. So that's something you can try too. Thanks for watching. Bye.